This is fun, man. This is fun.
Most folks have to get up in the morning and go to work. Some work in a factory, or a kitchen, or drive a truck. But when Nick goes to work, sometimes he gets to build dreams. And on days like today, he builds power.
Here we are, we finally got our 455 Buick on the dynamometer for Alex, and we're waiting for our client to come in a little while. But in the meantime, Vasily is going to turn everything on. We're going to get this engine started in a little while, and we're hoping to get over 500 horsepower. We broke in the cam the other day. We had to work with, we had some issues with the oil pressure because we had almost 100 PSI. So what we did is right now we had the oil pump removed because we had an oil pump leaking right here on the time machine cover for some reason. And of course we had the gasket replaced and also replaced the spring. And of course I want to drop the oil pressure and see how it goes. So we've got a 455 Buick here. It's 30 over, has a 10.98 compression ratio with aluminum heads from TA Performance. And we got a 1.6 rocker, flat tappet hydraulic cam. And my client is looking for over 500 torque and over 500 horsepower. And of course, we're just gonna tune it. It's for 1967 Buick Skylark that he's had for a while, and we wanted to go to a big block. So we're gonna get it started, warm it up, and see how it goes. Buicks are not very popular here at the shop, but I used to work for a Buick dealership back in 1976 till 1980, 5 years. I've done a lot of crankshafts with them. I used to be the motorman at the dealership down on in Montreal on Jean Talon Street near Cotonage. I've done a lot of Buicks there. So I'm so glad to have one here. Can't wait to get it running and see what we could do with it. It's nice to see a different engine once in a while. It's a torquey monster. It makes good torque right from the factory. We're using a 1972 block that does not need any oil upgrades whatsoever. So we're good with that. We got a new oil pan. Of course, we got the crank balance. We got some good rods, dish pistons with forged pistons, of course. Compression ratio of 11.98. And we're going to start with a 750 Holley carburetor. So now we just want to get it running and see what oil pressure we got. And of course we got a little oil leak in the front for the oil pump. So I've just bought myself another gasket, which is slightly thicker here from Felpro that my brothers got from Mechanic Auto Parts, and brought it in this morning. So I want to keep it here. And then of course I got a spring choice with the oil pump from a Buick, which comes with the oil pump kit, which we're going to figure that out later as it warms up. So Vasily's going to get it warmed up for us here until the customer comes in, and go ahead. gonna test it today with full throttle. We're gonna buy a new carburetor for a setup on the car anyways. But for now, I'm just gonna tune it for the dyno testing, and that's it. Well, we're looking for is full throttle with Alex. See the oil pressure warmed up on idle. Yeah, I want to be above 35 pounds. So it looks like I'm going to keep that spring. We're going to see full throttle after where it goes. Okay, we got the timing set, and now I've got the oil pressure nearly 40 pounds on idle, hot. So now I just gotta wait for Alex to come in and let's start doing some testing.
How are you?
Alex, how are you, man?
Not bad, man, not bad.
So we just warmed it up, checked the timing, we did air fuel ratio. I replaced the spring in your oil pump, and we got 40 pounds on idle hot. If you want to see some testing, we are ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get going. Okay then, let's see what we can do. We gotta go higher.
Yeah.
We gotta go higher in RPMs. Wow.
And the torque number?
There you go. Pretty flat, eh? It's pretty flat. Pretty good. 540 torque.
Nice.
And of course we have 497, so it looks like it's still climbing, so we gotta go to higher RPM. Let's see the air fuel ratio.
Nice.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, so you know what? Let's take it to a higher RPM. Let's go. Here we go for a Buick. Let's go. We didn't make it, Alex.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't make it. Come
I
on.
know.
We got the torque over 500, but we didn't get the horsepower. We're stuck at 497 at 50 at 5,500 RPM. Okay, let's go. We're gonna take it up to 5,800 RPMs. Here we go. See if it pings, okay? I should put my headphones on. Bingo! We did it. We did it. Okay.
Wow.
Curve. Now we're good. Okay.
That's good.
Now
You're
check
$6
out.
grand.
Maybe we'll go to $6 grand, eh? What do you say? 555, 56.
What's your fuel?
There it is. Air fuel? So we're gonna put the spacer on right now. He wants to try spacer. I knew we were gonna hit the 500 mark. Okay. Maybe we should make another test back to back. Did you guys hear it dinging?
When you're loading it a little bit and I top end, like I even do.
You heard it, eh?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna back it up. Just tap it. Just tap it. But we cannot change nothing. We'll do one thing at a time. Okay? Okay, right there. Okay, we'll make another test back to back. But of course, now we backed up the timing. And focus on that detonation. We're ready. Well, we just backed up the timing 1 or 2 degrees, and I want to hear if there's any detonation. Or Vasili's going to check that out. He's got better ears than I do. And then, of course, we want to see if it makes any change. So we're just going to make another test the same way, except backed up the timing a couple of degrees. And here we go. This is going to be your oil pressure, okay? Hot at 900,000 RPM, okay? Yeah, and we had 65 PSI at 5,800 RPM, which is safe, okay? There you go. Now we're at 503. We're going the right direction. Isn't this fun, eh? This is fun, man. This is fun. You want to back up the timing? You want to put a spacer? What do you want to do?
Yeah, put the spacer on.
Yeah? You want me to back up the timing some more? But I think it's going to be around there, 29, 30, 31 degrees. But I like to really tune it in the car, the timing to be maximized. But here we're pretty close to what we want. But we're going to put a spacer. It's bound to lean out a bit, but we're going to put it on and we'll take it from there. So Vasily, let's get going. We're putting a taller spacer because we're like fooling the intake manifold, or putting more plane inside the intake manifold. Since it is a good big motor, so we're going to try it anyways. And of course, it's a dual plane intake. It's not a single plane. It's a street car. We want to make it be very durable from corner to corner, and this is what we're doing.
The 1-inch spacer only added 1 horsepower, hardly worth the trouble or the hood clearance issues in this case. So Nick returns to a setup closer to the one that will run in the car and makes one more dyno run.
Okay, go ahead. Bingo.
Yeah, 502.
There you go, back there. It's pretty consistent, eh? 501, 502, 503, that's where we are. Now torque is up at 540, 546, 547. For any of you Buick folks, okay, for once we didn't have a full 40 on the dynamometer, we had a 455 Buick. pretty interesting. It's pretty nice. You can see it's a little torque monster. Not too many heavy modifications on it. And my friend Alex here, or my client should say, kept it within budget. He got his goal of 500 plus horsepower, also 540 plus torque for a 67 Buick Skylark for a street car, as a cruiser. It's more than enough. He's happy. So the only thing left to do is, of course, fix the oil leak off the oil pump, and then after that, it's ready for installation. Ain't that fun? Alex, what do you say?
Yeah.
All done? Happy with it?
Thank you, Nick.
Okay, man. Now, next thing you do is when you get your car in here, we'll install it for you, okay? Now we just got the winter coming up here now, and of course, it's going to be a winter installation. So we're going to see this motor within 6 to 7 months on the road. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Here we go. Stay tuned on Nick's Garage, and thanks for watching. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content, and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.